Want to win. They've won before. The expectation is, hey, we're bringing in a superstar and we're paying you $12 million a year. You've got to perform.
Yeah.
The difference will be is everything else that comes with it. Getting to the rink, all of that type of stuff. It'll just be a lifestyle change. So we'll see how it unfolds for him.
Yeah.
But it's going to be shocking.
It's not the same history there at all. I mean, it's Vegas.
No.
They've been in the league for, 8 years? 9 years? It's a totally different experience. And, that really, it's amazing the way he's going out here because, again, it's a sign and trade. He was a free agent. He didn't demand out. But you look at it, someone just sent this to me. Fastest player in franchise history to reach 700 career points. Holds the longest point streak in team history. 4th all-time in assists, 5th in points. Tied for 4th in points per game. Like all these things he's got, a local kid, and yet he's leaving. And a lot of people get out. Like we're happy to see him leave because of the way I think he played in the biggest moments.
I know. There's a lot of stupid fans being keyboard warriors.
But it's not just keyboard warriors, dude. It's a lot of people that aren't on Twitter. It's the guy in the truck driving down the 401 too. It's not just keyboard warrior guy. It's a lot of people. And I think what this is, the reason why I think a lot of people were the reason he's leaving with the amount of vitriol and the reason he's leaving and maybe even being compared to Vince Carter is because it never felt like, I don't know, it never felt like, he really wanted it all for the Leafs, I guess. I don't even know how to formulate this thought. Like, he wanted the money, the access, and all that, but it wasn't like he put it all on the line for the Leafs, or he wasn't willing to take a discount for the Leafs, or he didn't love being a Leaf, and now he wants out. And I think that is what a lot of people take personally. And a lot of Leaf fans are like, all right, then get out of here. And if that's your perception that I just got to get out of here and I don't want to do this anymore, people aren't going to like that.
But
there's no doubt about that.
With it, there wasn't playoff success. So that's the other thing that I think the fans you're talking about, Brian.
And he has to own that, Gene.
Yeah, that's totally reasonable for people to be unhappy with that.
He's part of that. He's part of what we were talking about. We talked about it for how many years? Realistically, not, the first 4 or 5, you're like, okay, this team is young, the core is still growing and that. But realistically, what has it been? The last 5 years? Where it's like, this core, these guys, with Tavares involved and all of that, you got to do something different. Top heavy, especially forwards. It's not spread out through the team. You got to break it up. Dubas, by all accounts, maybe wanted to. Maybe Shanny didn't want it to. All of this stuff. So now that it's coming, whether it's organic, whether the player chose it or Brad Treliving made it happen, it's happened. So that era of the core 4, it's over. It's there's still a core 3 you can call it.
Well, that's an interesting point. Like, did the Leafs really instigate this? I don't think so. Like, by all accounts, Brad Treliving was knocking on the door of his agent 3 or 4 months ago, begging to negotiate.
Which
or trying to negotiate. So the Leafs, I don't think the Leafs are in the right to be like, well, we needed to break up the core 4. You didn't do anything.
But there was a lot of things that were
up.
out of Brad Treliving's hands, the way that this guy's contract was structured. Like, let's
valid.
be real here.
Very valid. Fair. But it has been reported on that they were trying to negotiate. Doesn't mean they would have agreed to terms.
Right.
But, Mitch determined maybe last summer, I'm out of here. I don't get the impression the Leafs had that thought.
Well, that's exactly right. He determined I'm out of here. And when they approached him with some kind of trade possibility, he was like, now I'm really out of here. So don't even bother with anything.
Well, and the other thing, too, is, you're still trying to manage assets, regardless of emotion. We just talked about, we just posted, Joe from the Bridge posted the type of stats this guy's put up. He's been a superstar. He's been an all-star. He played four nations face-off, all of that. And he almost walked out the door. Yes, you get Nicholas Waugh, you get cap relief, but in the end, I think when you're talking about Brad Treliving either wanting to sign him or move away from him, you're trying to asset manage. You're trying to go, okay, either sign with us or let us trade you. And I think that's probably what was going on all season long. So if you're mad at somebody, you're going, okay, Mitch has earned the right to go to unrestricted free agency. He's earned the right to do this. But all along, we don't know if Brad Treliving was going to them last summer saying, let's deal with this now because it's going to be a gong show a year from now, regardless of what happens.
And that's, again, you're right. Like, Mitch had the right to do all this. Right. But when you're dealing with fandom, it is irrational by nature. You know, it's fickle by nature. Matt Sundin had the right to say, I have a no movement clause. I'm not going anywhere.
Every player does, but that's the reason they signed it. So it's almost like you shouldn't even bother asking them.
Right, but this is a separate chat. That's the player, GM, business chat. I'm talking to fans. Like, if you're asking me why the fans are feeling the way they're feeling, is because they're not rational all the time. They don't look at it like, well, he had the right to do that. It was in his contract. It's like, well, if you wanted out, why didn't you hook up your hometown team and let them get Mikko Rantanen?
I think the fans, the fans act like they know what goes on behind the scenes with the no trade and the possible trade, and they could have had Rantanen. But at the end of the day, it comes down to winning. And in the biggest games, this group together, and he was a part of it, they couldn't pull the trigger on big wins.
Yeah.
So that kind of is the crux of all the disappointment, anger. They can say, oh, this guy screwed us, we could have got Rantanen, or why didn't he block this, we could have had the... I don't think they know. I don't think they're informed enough. It all comes down, the anger comes down from the team not winning, and he was a part of that.
That is very true. That is ultimately at the core of almost everything. If you're a Leaf fan, it's that they never met expectations. Like the Matthews, Marner, Nylander, and then you add Tavares core 4 era. It didn't do it, and now it's broken up. But there's still guys here that have a chance to change that, right? Like if you're Austin Matthews, you have a chance to change it. William Nylander's. John Tavares is going to likely retire a Maple Leaf now. So you got 4 more cracks at him, man. You know, and it's not going to get easy because Florida, as we've known and as we've reported, well, not us, we're reading reports. Ekblad is re-signed, 8 years at $6.1 million per, and Brad Marchand is re-signed 6 years at like $5.5 per. So all 3 of them are back. Bennett, Ekblad, Marchand, they're all back. The whole team's returning effectively to Florida.
So here was my theory when you're talking about Florida moving forward. You know, a window for the next 4 or 5 years. There's one X factor in that.
I think I know what it is. Bobrovsky's 37 years old.
Exactly. And he's got 1 year left on his deal.
Yeah.
So, yes, his $10 million is going to come off the books. But unless you replace him,
Jamie, he'll sign for $1 million and be better in the next 4 years than he's ever been in his life.
Potentially, and you know what? You might be right.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Father Time is coming for everybody. Correct? Including me.
But you've said goaltenders, sometimes they're late. Like, this guy could be unbelievable for the next 3 years.
Well,
Unbelievable.
Marc-Andre Fleury won a Vezina, I believe, at 37. If it wasn't 37, it was 36. Pekka Rinne won one at 35. Yes, their age. We do talk about mileage. Now, Sergei Bobrovsky in the last 2 years has played 159 games total. That's, regular season 58 and 23 in the playoffs. This year, 54 and 24. Like, he's unbelievable. Mm-hmm. But at some point, the body is going to break down, or they have to have somebody step in and take some of those minutes. Now, here's a KJ under the radar move that Florida made and that nobody was paying attention to, is they went and got Tarasov, this big mutant goaltender out of Columbus.
Yeah.
You know who he reminds me of a little bit? Is the goalie in Toronto here. The
Stolarz?
Monster. Yes, Anthony Stolarz. Big and just learning his body, just all of that type of stuff. So he might be the heir apparent for Bobrovsky. But Florida's thinking ahead. This is a team that's moving and shaking, but they've got plans in place. Like, if Bennett left, hey, let's slide Lundell up here. Like, this isn't a team that doesn't have things sorted out.
But they brought everyone back. So now you've got literally their top 9 is back, I believe. Maybe Rodriguez needs a deal. I'm not sure, but he was in and out of the lineup at times too. Anyway,
right.
So you've got Barkov, Reinhart, Verhaeghe back. You've got Kachuk and Bennett playing together. Luosterainen, Lundell, and Marchand are going to stay intact. So there's your basically your top 9. Jones and